Do you know what it takes to become a Holiday World and Splash and Safari lifeguard? I actually just became a lifeguard at Splash and Safari this summer. Lifeguarding is more than just standing around in the sun getting a tan all day. Lifeguarding is a very challenging job. Being a lifeguard at Holiday World is a big responsibility that takes patience, focus, and knowledge. In this speech, I will go through the process of what you must do to become a successful Holiday World and Splash and Safari lifeguard. I will start by discussing the application and interview process. Starting in January of every year, Holiday World starts accepting applications online. You would go to their website and find their application, fill it out, and pick what jobs you would want to be interviewed for. After you complete the application and the optional tax credit forms, it is a waiting game. It can take a couple of months to receive an email stating that you need to call Human Resources at Holiday World to set up your interview time. After you call and find out what your interview date is, you attend the interview. First you check in and then you go through a PowerPoint presentation and then you break off into your group interview. After they ask you questions, you fill out a paper stating the top 2 jobs you would like to be considered for. The interview leader will then inform you to check your email in about a week, and you should have an email stating whether you got the job or whether they did not hire you this year. Now that I have discussed the interview process, I will go into detail about the job acceptance and paperwork. After you have received your job offer, you must accept the offer and then follow a link to sign. You can either choose to accept or decline your job offer. After you accept your job, you must follow a link that directs you to the paperwork, which is also found on Holiday World's website. How much paperwork you have depends on your age. If you are under the age of 18, then you must also obtain a work permit from your school and must fill out extra paperwork to work over 40 hours a week. After you gather all your paperwork and return it to Human Resources, you will then get more paperwork telling you your live orientation date, giving you your online orientation information, and also give you your training dates. While you're at HR, you will be photographed for your employee season pass, and you will also be told about uniforms. Now that I have discussed paperwork, I will move on to training and orientation. Before you attend live orientation or live training, you must complete all of your online work. At orientation, you receive basic information on policies and things like that. While you're at orientation, you will also receive a tour of the park. You will receive your name tag when you check in for orientation. On your first day of live training, you will learn basic first aid and CPR training. On your second day, you will take your in-water lifeguard test, and you will also learn the rescues and how to backboard a spinal injury and things of that nature. To pass the lifeguard test, you must be able to get a 10-pound brick out of 6 foot of water. You must tread water for 2 minutes, and you must be able to swim 200 yards without a break. You will also review your CPR skills and also be taught some other basic skills such as first aid. On the third and final day, you will learn how rotations work, where everything is located, and how to guard every position. You will also take your certification test to become an official Ellis & Associates special facility lifeguard if you are over the age of 16. If not, then you will become a shallow water guard by Ellis & Associates. And for my visual aid, I have the textbook. This has all the answers you need to become a successful lifeguard for Holiday World, and it also contains all the answers for the test. If you have ever wondered how you become a lifeguard at Holiday World, this is how it happens. If you are planning on becoming a lifeguard, you know what to expect at every stage now. Becoming a lifeguard is a very hard but very rewarding task. It may sound impossible, but if you put your mind to it, it is very easy. My hope is that I taught you the steps of how to become a successful Holiday World lifeguard.